What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Before I start this video, I just want to say thank you guys so much on the last video. The support was out of this world. Absolutely crazy. It blew up like I didn't think it would. And I just want to thank you guys for enjoying it and sharing your comments and thoughts and your opinions on it with me. It really means a lot. Now, today, as you can see by the title of it, we're going to be doing 5 things that I love and 5 things that I hate in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, I don't know if this is something anyone's really ever did. I'm sure it has been done. I haven't really looked into it. I thought of it one day. I just was sitting there writing in a notebook a bunch of different ideas and stuff that I can do. And I came across this one, and I thought it'd be really cool. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to give you 5 things that I absolutely love or think is great in Black Ops 3 Zombies. And then I'm going to give you 5 things that I hate or really I just find annoying, because to be honest, it was hard to find 5 things I hate. It was really just stuff I found annoying. So I'm going to keep calling it things I hate, but really it's more just like a nuisance, just some annoying things that I could have did without. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into it. Number 1 on this list for things that I love is going to be the addition of gobblegums. Gobblegums. A lot of people love them. They do. And I'm one of those people, but a lot of people also don't like them. I've definitely came across people that don't think gobblegums were a good addition, and they even sometimes think that it might have ruined the game a little bit. Well, I don't want to sit here and say that those people are wrong, but I completely disagree. I think gobblegums were one of the greatest additions to Black Ops 3, and they made the game way, way better. So gobblegums, everyone knows what they are and what they do. You get a bunch of them. You can get some base kit, you know, the normal one, the classics, and then you have the megas you can get through Liquid Divinium, and they range from super helpful, crazy helpful, to not helpful at all with the licensed contractor. But at the end of the day, there's so many exciting and unique ones, and they all do, I guess, technically help you in some way that it's just great. You can play with them or you can play without them. It's all up to you. You can completely choose how you play. Now, me personally, I think they make the game more fun. They make it easier. You can do more challenges, fun little things. Like with gobblegums, the amount of stuff you can do is almost endless. Like the different amounts of challenges and things you can do in game and just different loadouts and stuff you want. They definitely make getting high round, late round games a lot more doable and a lot better, especially for those who maybe aren't as good or have a harder time getting there. Normally, the gums help in that way. They allow people who normally wouldn't be able to get to these higher rounds the ability to get there. And again, you gotta think, it's all completely optional. Really, all in all, I think for quality of life, it was a great thing. They were just awesome, and I'm glad they kind of kept them a little bit in Black Ops 4 with the elixirs. They're a little bit different, but still basically the same concept. And they're not bad in that game either. It's just they were absolutely perfect, I think, in Black Ops 3. Now, number 2 is gonna have to go to the map design of the base game / DLC. Now, this is going to be excluding Zombie Chronicles. I mean, guys, these are the best maps I think we've ever gotten. They really and truly are like the best looking, beautiful colors, the designs, the scheme, everything. Everything about them in that aspect is amazing. They're all unique in their own way. Horizon, snowy, castle, super cool vibes. And you got Zetso, completely opposite, rainy, jungly, swampy. You know, you got the spiders, stuff like that. You go all the way to Garad, and you're like in a Russian place, Stalingrad, and it's just crazy. The vibes in all of them are different. I can't even really explain, but they're all unique and they're all really cool in their own way. And again, I just think the colors of them are beautiful. They're all very unique, but the maps are just so much fun. I think it's the best batch of DLC we've ever gotten for maps. You can fight me on that. I really do think as a whole game, those DLCs are the best DLCs that we've had for zombies ever. I mean, you got good Easter eggs, you got great wonder weapons on all the maps, and they're just all around good maps, well designed. I love them, and I think everyone else does too. Coming in at number 3 on this list is gonna have to go to Double Pack-a-Punch / AATs. That is the alternate ammo types. I think those are dope. Okay, when you can double pack your gun and get dead wire, fireworks, turn, blast furnace, stuff like that. And those are super good for 2 reasons in particular. 1, it makes every gun in the game usable. With the addition to Double Pack-a-Punch and getting the alternate ammo types, it makes every gun in the game useful. You can use the Shiva forever. You can use the RK5 forever. You can use any gun that normally wouldn't be that great, and you can turn it into a viable option any wall weapon, any box weapon, really. You can use them for as long as you'd like, and with the addition of that, it makes them feel more useful. And secondly, they're just great for high rounds. Again, when you have something like Gobblegums, and then you bring in something like the alternate ammo, a lot of people might think it's overkill, might think it's easy, this, and that. But I think it's really perfect, because again, it's all optional. If you want to keep it hard for yourself, you don't have to double pack, you don't have to use gums, none of that stuff. But if you're like me, you're gonna use gums, you're gonna double pack. So I just think it's great, you know, getting Deadwire on the RK5. I mean, come on, that's just awesome. That's just awesome. I don't know, like, knowing that I'm on round 100 and I'm using the RK5, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So really, you know, for me, double pack of punching, alternate ammos, they were great. I loved them. I'm glad they brought them back in Black Ops 4. And even into Cold War, definitely makes it more interesting and useful. Now, coming in number 4 on this list, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. The Apothicon Servant, baby. The Maristagua, whatever you want to call it. It's the best wonder weapon ever made. That's point blank, period. It is the best wonder weapon ever made. Shadows of Evil, it's super easy to craft. You basically get it without even trying. Or maybe it's just the fact that I know how to get it. Like, it's just like second nature. Like, I'm not trying, but I still get it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it's super easy to get. It's super overpowered. Everyone knows what it is. But it's the GOAT. You can get it in Revelations, and you can even upgrade it in Revelations. And it's great, man. The design of it is so cool. It is so unique, dude. I love it. Like, I wish I could use the Apothicon Servant on every map. Even though the ammo isn't that high, I still love it. But yeah, that's gonna be number 4. Now, coming in as the last thing that I love about Black Ops 3. Now, this isn't just the only 5 things. This is just 5 that I came up with that I thought were pretty good enough to talk about. And that is gonna be the perfectly executed remasters in Zombie Chronicles. I think they remastered all these iconic OG maps, and they really and truly made them better. They still kept a nostalgic feel while enhancing them. And again, with it being in Black Ops 3 and not in any of the other Call of Duties, it just makes them that much better. If they were in Black Ops 4, they wouldn't have been as good. If they were in Cold War, they wouldn't have been as good. It's simple. But in Black Ops 3, they were perfect. I mean, they just absolutely killed it. Zombie Chronicles, really, I say these are perfectly executed remasters / Zombie Chronicles. You know, it was just great. When this came out, it was like, oh my god, it was nuts. It was a pretty huge deal. And really, it's still so cool. And it's still maps that they've been out for so long, but I can continuously play them on Black Ops 3. And they still, I mean, what can I really say? I mean, everyone knows them, everyone loves them. They're all so dope. The only issue I had with them was that they got Shangri-La. You know what I mean? Shangri-La just, I'm kind of sleeping on Shangri-La a little bit, but, you know, it's fine. Everything else, super cool, super dope. I love it. Yeah, Black Ops 3, man, a lot of highs, a lot of high highs. Now, the low lows, there's not too many low lows, but there are a couple things I wish they wouldn't have did. So we're going to go on to the 5 things that I now hate. And number 1 on the things that I hate is the Elemental Margwas from Revelations. Now, I kind of see what they did there. Revelations is a culmination of everything, basically. You know, it's got everything. It's got it all. But the Elemental Margwas, the Void Margwa, Fire, and the Electric Storm Margwa, whatever you want to call it, pretty annoying. Now, they're not the hardest to kill, but if you're not pretty set up, I find them pretty tedious. The Electric one, okay, it's not horrible. The Fire Margwa, okay, kind of annoying a little bit. But the Void Margwa, dude, the Void Margwa is so stupid. It actually makes me so mad. I hate it. I don't know why. You know, it just sucks. It just sucks. So I could have did without them. Or at least the Void one I could have did without. Other than that, really they're okay. You know, but I definitely don't like them compared to the Panzer or the normal Margwa. And honestly, even the Thrashers a little bit. The Thrashers aren't as bad. I don't like them, but like they're not as bad. Coming in number 2 is going to have to go to the Spiders from Zetsubo. Again, they're just annoying. They're just a little of a nuisance. You know, they always web everything up, from the Gobblegums to the perks to the doors or whatever, the openings. They just block everything off. It's not really a big deal. And they're not like strong or powerful or anything like that. It's just they have small hitboxes and they're annoying. I don't know. I just don't like them. They're just not for me, man. I don't know. Some people might think they're cool and they fit the vibe of the map totally. They totally fit the vibe of the map. But for me, I'm good. I'm going to pass. I could live without them. Coming in at number 3 on this list, again, it is a map exclusive, the Valkyrie Drones from Gummies. I think that might be where the maps kind of fall just a little bit. You know, they all just have something that is slightly annoying, and the Valkyrie Drones from Gummies just happen to be it. I hate them. They are probably the most annoying thing in the game. They fly around, they got those stupid cameras you can shoot, and they got the one in the middle, blah, blah, blah. You can do all that. You know, they just dodge every bullet. They fly around. They move around too much, dude. They fly away. They get in places that are kind of hard to hit sometimes. And again, the electric ability sucks. I just don't like them, dude. I don't know anyone that's like, dude, I love the Valkyrie Drones. They're so awesome. You know, that's just not something people say. The Valkyrie Drones are annoying. And really, I can say I hate them. Definitely hate them. They're just not for me, man. Now, number 4 on this list is kind of a stretch, but it's still slightly annoying. If you don't have the mask on Zetsubou, the spores are stupid, okay? They make those stupid thrashers when they get on the zombies and you can't kill them in time, so that's dumb. And then they make you cough if you get too close, they explode, or if you accidentally shoot them and this and that. Yeah, but if you have the mask, it's like totally fine. It's like, okay, whatever. But the fact that you gotta build a mask basically just for those is kind of dumb. Look, I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm being too picky, and that's very possible. But could I have did without them? Yes. Do they fit the map? Yes. Again, I'm not saying they don't belong in the game or they don't fit the map or the style or the vibe, because they kind of do. But I really just don't care for them. It's just a slight annoyance. Again, just a slight annoyance. I can't even say I really hate them. It's just, I'd rather them not be there. Now, coming in at number 5, the last thing I don't like, doesn't really apply to the game anymore, because, you know, you don't really play public matches, and I feel like this is very niche, but it's gonna be when you're in a public lobby, and you get in a game, and you're just trying to have some fun with some randoms, and you get in there with like a level 1000, a level 300, a prestige 1, and then someone who's never even played the game. As soon as something happens, it doesn't matter if it's to them or not. The Prestige 1000 is leaving. Prestige 1000. The level 1000 is leaving. Heck, the level 300 is probably going to leave. Or if you even get in a lobby with those people, they're just going to leave. Like, regardless, I've never been in a game with these high-ranking people and they didn't stay. It's so annoying. It basically ruined playing public lobbies if you were low level or didn't play like that. If you did happen to get in games with these people, they would always just leave. And I know it's kind of always been a thing in zombies. You know, Black Ops 2 is kind of the same way with the ranking system. It's like, I love the ranking and I love the prestige and all that stuff, but again, a part of me feels like they shouldn't put that where it's seeable for everyone in zombies, because it causes so many problems, dude. The host migrations, the amount of host migrations I've had is unreal. It's just super annoying. They just think they're all, you know, high and mighty because they've played a couple more hours of the game than someone. They're a higher level. I don't know. Like, on Xbox, I was level 400 or 500 in zombies. That's as high as I got. But like, I didn't care. There's definitely people who are lower level that have been higher rounds, better, this and that. Like, it's just how it is. But yeah, I don't know. Very niche. I think it's dumb. It's something you don't really have to deal with anymore, but I feel like the ranking system is kind of one of the reasons it was as bad as it was. Now, with that being said, that is the 5 things I hate and the 5 things that I love. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you agree with any of these, if you disagree. I know some of you guys are going to disagree. I know some of you guys are going to agree. That's just how it is. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.